now is Explore Activity Running 3, which is an individual and a team challenge. Okay, that one is over 500 metres, so that will be 1 lap of our course. And we're also, at the same time, you can have a choice. You can either do the 1 lap or you can do Learn Activity number 3, running activity number 3, which is 2 laps. It's 1 kilometre. And it's totally your choice. So we just did our Explore Running Activity 3, which was a 500 metre individual and team challenge. So Charlie, what did you like about that?
I like the team one where you have to keep on wanting and helping out your friends and your teammates. So you have to keep on pushing and going.
Great, and staying together. Excellent. Good. And Hannah, what did you learn?
I learned that when we were running, we had to wait till someone else has finished tying up their shoes if they have shoelaces.
Excellent. So you waited until the whole team was ready to go and then you went off together. Great. And we also did Learn Running Activity 3, which was a 1 kilometre individual and team challenge. Saskia, what did you like about that?
I like how we stayed together and we sprinted at the end.
Yeah, as a team. Good job. And Thomas, what did you learn?
I learnt and improved in communicating with my team so we could stay in a group.
Maureen, in relation to Explore Activity Running number 3 and Learn Activity Running number 3, the 500 and 1 kilometre challenges, I noticed you did lots of things that were different. One of them was having the teams run in different directions. Can you tell us why you did that?
Yeah, well firstly before you get to that, you really need to know your children so you know how to judge even teams. Then it keeps it interesting for them. But secondly, to do a team challenge, you can always go in the same direction and it's very competitive. It's still just as competitive and much more fun and much more interesting for them if they're actually going in opposite directions. And so they cross over about halfway on the track and it makes it exciting. When the 2K team came around, they actually ran around me, both teams, and then they went back the same direction as they had just come in, so that both teams were doing the uphills and downhills equally.
Right.
So it made it fair.
And I noticed that the teams, you had the teams figure problems out for themselves, and one was how they would work together to stay as a team. What was the strategy that the teams came up with there?
Strategy was to stay and support each other when they were putting their shoes on, doing their shoelaces up. And also when they were running as a team, if one fell behind for any reason, one of the strongest runners actually stayed with them and helped them and brought them back up to the group and communicated, as Tom had said, with the rest of the group so that they could stay together.